Now, many of you already know that so many of the new investors were expecting, or we were expecting, the Nio ONVO L60 second launch to take place on the 10th, which one of the executive of Nio ONVO came out and did clarify to say that the launch will only come towards the end of September. But one thing that was very interesting after announcing that, he then indicated that it will be launched a week later. After the second launch, the deliveries of the Onvo L60 will commence or will begin, which is something that is pretty exciting, because those that place their orders or lock their orders of the Onvo L60 are going to be getting their deliveries a week later, which is the fastest, or one of the fastest time that we have seen Nio launching a car and delivering it in 7 days later. This is something that is just pretty exciting, because it won't take that much of time until those that place their orders get their cars. Now, apparently the new potential date for the Onvo L60 has been pushed to the 21st of September, which is very strategic for Nio, because apparently Nio will be giving us their Q2 earnings on the 24th of September. So before those earnings, they would have unveiled or done an official unveiling of their Onvo L60, which is their sub-brand, which is something that is very interesting. And mind you, if they are doing that launch on the 21st, it means that on the 28th of September, they will be starting with the deliveries of the L60, which is something that, like I said, we are waiting for this catalyst. It is now long overdue. We want to see it hitting the road. We want to see it in the streets of China, because it is yet another massive catalyst that will enable Nio to deliver even more vehicles. You will know that yesterday we're talking of the third and fourth factory, which apparently Nio is currently building or under construction, which the third factory, Nio has appointed a supplier to install the assembly line, or to do installation of the assembly line, which is something that is pretty exciting, and it shows you how close Nio is from completing that factory, how close Nio is from starting to also deliver vehicles from that factory, which is something that is pretty exciting. You know that factory number 3, it will be having a single shift annual production capacity of 100,000. It means that double shift will be 200,000, which that is yet another massive catalyst that we are happy and we are looking forward to, because we know it's going to unlock so many good deliveries coming from Nio. So I'm excited, I'm happy. And this catalyst that we just read of saying that Onvo launch is coming on the 21st, it is very massive and huge, because we know that after that launch on the 28th of September, Nio will be starting with the deliveries of the Onvo L60, which is something that is pretty exciting. Now, according to this article we were just reading, which had this news, it also indicated that the price of the Onvo L60 might be starting at 209 RMB, 209,000 RMB, or Chinese yen, which is something that is pretty exciting, because you will know that when Nio did when Onvo did the first launch, they indicated that price wise is 219,000 RMB. To get to see that it might now be 209,000 RMB, it makes me to be really excited. But me personally, I presume, or I assume, that that probably will be the Onvo L60 with just a single motor, which is something that we look forward to. Now, you will know that this 209, which they are saying also here, it is without bus. Now, when bus or battery as a service comes in, you can imagine the kind of a price we are going to see the Onvo L60 having. So I look forward to that launch. I think we should brace ourselves for what's coming, because this is another huge, massive catalyst that all the new investors are waiting for. And I will say all of them, because go ask any new investor what is it that they look forward to this year. They'll be telling you about the start date of the deliveries of the Onvo L60. So we look forward to that, and I think this is a very huge catalyst. Now, the thing with earnings coming on the 24th of September, it's also pretty interesting because this article, though it did not say much, it says that the reason for the 21st is so that they can be able to give at least or boost the maybe the stock price based on the news that will come during the earnings or the Q2 earnings, which we look forward to, because these earnings, remember, they are also very interesting, as Nio, in terms of sales, they broke their own quarterly record and delivered over 57,300 deliveries for that quarter, which is very interesting, because then now, even in terms of the revenues that they are going to report or that they have generated, we might be seeing an all-time high, which is something that we look forward to. And over and above, knowing that they are coming after the ONVO launch, we are to expect massive news. So hopefully on the 24th of September, when Nio announced their Q2 earnings, we see the stock price, the share price of Nio recovering, because as per this article, that is what is supposed to happen after Nio announced these earnings. We are supposed to see like a recovery in terms of the share price or the stock price, which, yeah man, this low trading price, personally, I'm not complaining, because just this previous week I scooped almost 250 shares of Nio, and I did share here on YouTube, right? So I'm excited, and whilst we wait for the 21st, 24th, and the 28th of September, which we are going to see the Onvo L60, the Q2 earnings, and the start date of the deliveries of the Onvo L60, that is on the 28th. I'm going to continue loading the boat, trading, taking this low trading price as opportunities to scoop more shares, to scoop more holdings, because I know blue sky is coming. I know Nio, it is a long-term winner, and those that continue loading the boat, increasing their holdings, are definitely going to be rewarded in the long term. So I look forward. I think we are set to see some good news coming from Nio in September. Otherwise, just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the likes button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. Do your own DD before you buy Nio for the very first time, because this stock can be quite volatile, and therefore it requires you to have done some due diligence, that at least you are comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.